Ugh. Oh boy. Ariel, what is up? Getting very existential here. I don't know. Can you even hear me? Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Pretty Pickle. Pickle, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. It's good to see you again. How you doing tonight? I think you may have told me to call you by your real name, and I've forgotten what the name is, but I think you may have said that. Feel free to tell me what it is if you prefer that. But it's good to see you again. How you doing tonight? Metallic Cats is here. Metallic, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. I'm just hanging out. I'm just hanging out. Ready for some streaming. Ready for some transforming. Just back with an ad. Back with an ad. Alright, am I listed? Yes, I am. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this thing. Hello, Ariel. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can see now. Joe is here. What is up, Joe? Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? How was your Saturday? Saturday. Just relaxing? I like it. I gotta tell you, I did not leave my apartment today. I did spend like 5 hours doing homework, but so it was like productive, but I didn't go anywhere. I did a lot of things, but I didn't leave. Green is here. Present. glad your attendance is continuing to be adequate. You have pretty much perfect attendance, Green. I mean, you never miss a stream. I mean, you obviously have to leave early because of school, but I mean, you're always here. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Metallic. Glad to have you here. Hey, that sounds like a quality Saturday to me, Joe. What did you play? Yeah, I don't know why. Well, maybe didn't you say you always leave it up? I guess, Ariel. So maybe that's why you have to refresh it or something. I'm not sure. Okay, shall we finish? Oh, BioShock Collection, good stuff. I still do not own it, but I am very much looking forward to playing that and not streaming it, I guess, because apparently you can't stream that game. Whatever. Okay, why don't we continue in this damn city? Oh, you were here all night last night, Green, right? You remember how you witnessed the redundancy of this. Oh no. Pickle cannot see. That is not good. Okay, I gotta get my mind back onto the control scheme of this. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Have you, Joe? Maybe you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. Perhaps Pickle just needs to restart. I was less than impressed with the budget of this game. I think this may very well be a game that's more fun to play than it is to watch, because it is really redundant. But I mean, you know, I had fun all night last night. I mean, I'm enjoying the game. Would I have paid $40 for this, or like, am I glad that I didn't pay $40 for this, or even 60? Yeah, I mean, I would not pay that much, or probably anything for this, because I'm not a Transformers. I mean, I would have never bought it, but like, you know. I'm glad that they. I mean, I think it was a good choice for PS Plus. I'm glad that I've had the chance to play it. But I don't think that this at all justifies a full retail purchase. Even 40 is too much for this. This is more of a 20er. But maybe it'll really shock me. I don't know. You mean in terms of visuals, Green? You can see now, Pickle? Yeah, that's what the cool kids are saying, apparently. Ariel. So you think it's interesting? I mean, you know, that's what I love about PS Plus every month. It's like I play games that I probably wouldn't have bought otherwise. Occasionally, I end up getting games that I would have bought for free, which is always nice. But usually, it's games that I wouldn't have bought. So, you know, sometimes it works out well, sometimes it doesn't. But this month has been a really good month. Oh, absolutely, Pickle. Never played it, but I remember it. Hey, what's going on, Hades? It's very surprising to see me now. I'm unpredictable. It's good to see you, though, Hades. How you doing tonight? Not entirely pleased, but it's interesting. I gotcha. I would say that. I mean, I'm not entirely pleased with this game, but I am enjoying it, and it is definitely interesting. Yeah, I mean, you know, this certainly is had a AAA price point, but doesn't justify it. But no, I understand that. Yeah, we did get to be a 2K16 that one month. Yes, eventually, Joe, I will absolutely do that. I did stream the first, or you know, the first remake, or reboot, is I guess the right word. Did you buy this for $60, Pickle? Oh, are you, Hades? Good stuff. What's going on, Baked? Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. How you doing tonight?
Annihilation of an inhabited planet is not what our ancestors wanted.
But you know, we got $60 worth of games this month, so that's higher than it normally is. I'm guessing that we will probably get around that much, you know, every month now that they've upped the PS Plus price. Not that I really had a problem with it before, but. Which game, Green? Tomb Raider? If that's the case, don't worry. It's gonna be a while before I stream that. It's gonna be a while before I even buy that game, probably. This is not the best stream to go to if you're looking for new games that just came out. Doing all right? I'm doing pretty darn well, actually. I'm feeling pretty darn good. I got like all my homework done today, so. Oh, is it supposed to be a trilogy? Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, I will definitely be buying it. I feel you, Green. I feel you, man. But no, I mean, maybe I'll get it for Christmas or something. But it'll be a little while before I pick up Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Have you ever had that situation, Green? Have I ever played a game that you hadn't played yet and wanted to play? And didn't want to were worried about having spoiled for you? Did I just miss it? I think I just missed him. Welcome all viewers to the stream, by the way. Good to have you. Boy, I am cold. I mean, holy crap, it is cold in this apartment. But I don't want to use the AC because our electric bill is apparently like $100 over their allotted electricity. I think they're very stingy with their electricity. Oh, I got a trophy. That's my second trophy I've gotten. I got one last night, playing for like 3.5 hours. Oh, you mean numero uno? I gotcha. I mean, honestly, like, I pretty much knew exactly what happened in that game, like, just given that I've seen, that I've heard so much Resident Evil lore and things like that. That sounds pretty fun, Hades, I gotta say. Why do you think you're not gonna end up playing Resident Evil, Green? Bloody chainsaw sword. It's a good weapon. It's a good weapon. I feel like did I use that in Dead Rising? I feel like I play with it. I would use something like that in Dead Rising at some point. No PS3, PS4, Wii U, Xbox 360, or Xbox One, and no 3DS, DS, or any consoles from the 2000s. So you have no systems at the moment, Pickle, or I guess no recent systems. So you Ariel are not a fan of the fixed camera angles. All right, sounds good, Joe. Gotta be cleanly. By the way, this looks exactly like the place that we went into while we were in the city. So we're not in the city, so that, I mean, I give the game credit for that. But I mean, jeez, we're in the other environment. Lone Star, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream, or woman. I don't know if I've ever established your sex. Either way, good to see you. How you doing tonight, Lone Star? Inventory management, I don't blame you for that at all. And lack of time, yeah. Yeah, you may as well. I mean, you may as well download it, and maybe you'll play it at some point. Only N64, PS2, but my most recent. Oh, you got a Vita. Okay, interesting, cool. All right, so you got something more modern. So I don't know. Do you spend more time watching games than playing them, Pickle? I understand that, yeah. But I will say, Ariel, I mean, Resident Evil, like, on the difficulty that I was playing, it had auto aim on, so I didn't have to know where I was shooting. I mean, it took care of it for me. Okay, just making sure. Got some frozen custard. Sounds good. Well, glad to hear you're doing well, Lone Star. It's great to have you back in the stream, man. Big Bear, what's going on? And welcome back to the stream. It's good to see you once again, Bear. Pleasure to have you back. How are you doing? I'm transforming. That's what I'm doing. Besides that, not much. Today was a homework day. I did a lot of homework today. The crown means that you've connected your Twitch account with your Amazon Prime account, so you have a Twitch Prime account, I guess, is the terminology. Let's see. I don't believe I've heard of Culver's. No. I don't. Maybe they do have the majority, and I'm just ignorant. But I don't think they do. Yeah, if you've got a Twitch Prime account, or I'm sorry, if you have an Amazon Prime account, Pickle, you can totally just do it for free. Would you, Ariel? I agree with that, Lone Star. I like some classic vanilla.
Nice, sir. Like it ready? All right.
Doing great. Awesome. Glad to hear it. It's great to have you back at the stream, Bear.
Let's go.
Oh, I can play as this guy now. Okay. How can I not play as a giant dinosaur? How can I not do that? I gotta give this guy a try. What's going on, Diamond? Welcome back to the stream. It is a pleasure to see you. Welcome. How you doing tonight? Stomp their head in. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, that must not be a southern thing, or at least a Georgian thing. Oh, you finished up Deus Ex? Nice. Solid game. Started playing Wolfenstein: The Old Blood tonight. Interesting. Did you play the New Order, Bear? I would assume so, but I gotta say, I really enjoyed New Order, way more than I thought I would. I mean, I really liked that game. I did have some problems with it, with you know, a few issues. But I mean, I have not been so attached to characters in a first-person shooter, maybe ever. I mean, I was like, I liked that entire cast of characters so much. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Old Blood when you end up wrapping that up, because it's something that I would definitely consider buying. Yeah, like, I was shocked. I mean, I think the game looks graphically very antiquated, even by, I mean, it came out in like 2014, I think. Even by 2014 standards, I think it looks antiquated. I don't think they did a great job with It Take 5. And I think some of the late game stuff gets a little redundant. Some of the enemies are too heavily armored, but overall, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic, and like I just can't believe how much I cared about those characters. And the writing, I mean, the writing in the story, the writing was fantastic. It was so good. Sounds like you got some N64 classics there. Awesome root beer. Lightning sword. So we have a steel sword, we have a lightning sword. Alright, I don't know. He's a freaking dinosaur, man. I gotta gotta try him out. But yeah, I'm interested in Old Blood. I know that's sort of a smaller game in terms of length, but you know, I don't know if you remember or if you noticed or if you were even watching, but during the Bethesda conference at E3, Bear, they totally teased Wolfenstein: The New Colossus right at the very beginning. So I think it's safe to assume that Machine Games is working on another Wolfenstein after the success of New Order, which certainly reviewed pretty well, and I think it sold well too. So. Is this gonna be repetitive? I don't know exactly what that question said, but this game is repetitive. This game is very repetitive. You did see that, Bear? Yeah, I think that was kind of like, okay. I mean, we clearly are getting that. When using Grimlock dodge with perfect timing, you can press circle to grapple and toss the enemy. You can also accelerate in his Dino mode by tapping circle rapidly. Good question, Green. We'll see, I guess, because I don't want to spoil anything either. Here's some more viewers, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you. Feel free to say hello if you are new. Okay, I'm not sure. I like this. How much I like this guy. I kind of like being able to transform into a car. Because, like, if you transform into the dinosaur, you're not, like, really any faster unless you tap circle. Which I could get used to, but it's kind of annoying. I think I'm actually going to switch back. I enjoyed my... I had to try playing as a dinosaur, but... Were you a fan of New Order as well, Green? It should be mandatory, yeah.
Let's go. Ready. All right. My services appear to be required. Follow me.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Sideswipe here. Oh, you watched the playthrough of it? Gotcha. Really fun stuff if you're into first-person shooters. I mean, even if you've already seen, you know, the story. Really, I mean, the shooting in the game feels fantastic. It really does. What you ordered? Lay it on me, Pickle. Lay it on me. Does any game have that option? Lone Star? Shockwave. How many Transformers are there?
Shockwave. Plasma energy is uncontrollable.
No, it doesn't? Interesting. Never played it.
We will control the plasma energy.
It's too early for that nonsense, you know. Oh, really? That's pretty awesome, Pickle. That's a nice pickup right there. I thought you were ordering like food. Cool. Whoa! What am I doing? Was I? Well, I don't know. Was I supposed to dodge that? I guess I was probably supposed to dodge that. A targeting system would be really helpful. Well, that's pretty awesome, Pickle. That's pretty awesome. $300 sounds like a pretty good deal. Yeah, not a bad soundtrack. And again, like, really commend them for getting the original voice actors and stuff like that. Alright, sounds good, Bear. Well, if I don't see you again, have a wonderful night. Thank you for dropping by. Hopefully, I will see you later, though. Should be finishing this game up and then probably going to do the Outlast 2 demo. Because I don't think this is going to take that... I don't think this is going to take very long to finish. Or not 3 hours, at the very least. Granted, I've done, like... I've done some really long streams over the last few days, but... Okay, totally missed him there. Have you played it yet, Green? I absolutely can, Lone Star, for sure. I have 2 pieces of advice that I always give people. And granted, obviously, I'm not, you know, necessarily the best person. We definitely have, I think, established a very strong community. One is consistency. I played it earlier. I really liked what I saw. First Lone Star is consistency. You gotta have a schedule. You gotta have people know when you're streaming, or they won't. You're not gonna have as many people show up. Like, I start at about roughly the same time every single night. I take off maybe, like, you know, 5 days a year. I mean, I do this extremely consistently, and people get used to that, and so it becomes habitual, and they come in, and, you know, it's just kind of like a daily routine. What's going on, Fox? Good to see you, my friend.
That thought never occurred to me, Bumblebee.
I don't know, man. I don't know what this Transformers... I don't know. You know better than I, Fox. What's going on, Core? Welcome back to the stream. Good to see ya. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Secondly, Lone Star, I would say, stream what you want to stream. I did not. Why does that, Pickle? Stream what you want to stream. If you stream games that you aren't enjoying, you're not going to have a lot of fun, and the audience is going to have less fun by virtue of that. So yeah, I can't recommend enough streaming what you want to stream, because if you just do that, then you're playing what you would have been playing anyway, and then, you know, streaming is just, you know, secondary, and it just, you know, it grows. But the beginning of streaming is the worst part. That's the least fun part, because nobody knows who you are yet. Nobody knows you exist. But just don't get discouraged. Well, you know what? I think either one can lead to success. I think that guy in the cutscene. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening in this game. I am not paying attention at all. Absolutely, Pickle. I think both can lead to success, Lone Star. For me, it's much more important about the narration and the interaction than being good at a game. Like, I don't, you know, I mean, speedrun sometimes, but, exactly, Fox. Yeah, I mean, that's articulated very well. Yeah, exactly, Pickle. But I think both can lead to success. I think that, for me personally, it's less about, like, laser focusing on one single game and becoming really good at that, and more so about, you know, I mean, obviously this is a variety stream. I play a ton of different stuff, and I think I'm good at most of it. Some of it I'm terrible at, but most games I'm good at. So, you know, I think I'm decent at what I do, but it's more important to me to get a good variety in what I play. I need to use the restroom really quickly. That's just really strange. I normally don't have to ever use the restroom this early on. I don't know. I will get back to you on that momentarily, Lone Star. I just need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Sorry. What do you... Okay. Oh, yeah. As far as hosting's concerned, Lone Star, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Although I would say, go into other streams and get to know people. Don't go into other streams and, like, advertise yourself, because that's, you know, annoying. But go into other streams, get to know people, make connections with, you know, and you know, eventually people will host you just because they like you and they're friends with you and they want to help you be successful. I always forget to host people when I watch them. Sometimes people get hosted and like after I've been watching a stream for like an hour and realize, oh yeah, I was supposed to host them. But yeah, I mean, you know, getting hosted is really all about getting to know people on Twitch and making friends, or you could get really lucky, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't even, I mean, granted, I do not watch that much Twitch. I used to watch a good bit of it. I do not anymore. I very rarely get into a stream for more than 10-15 minutes. But you know, I mean, if I were to have the chance to watch your content and enjoy it, then I certainly would do so. I don't want to just host people that, you know, just for the hell of it. Like, I want to actually, you know, I want to host content that I find enjoyable, because, you know, that's sort of reflecting on my, it reflects me in a sense. But yeah, I would certainly consider that. Favorite video game? Well, Resident Evil 4, Ocarina of Time, and Silent Hill Shattered Memories are my top 3. Couldn't tell you which one's number 1. Okay, so I see we're back in the exact same place that we were before. I mean, this is unbelievable. And also, that was a really short chapter. This is going to take me perhaps even less time to beat than I originally thought.
The core is going critical. It's gonna keep on pumping out more and more power until it blows. How bad? Planetary extinction.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
The Insecticons and the plasma core are but 2 of 3 components.
The Ferrotaxis.
Though it contains much
Taxes.
of our lost culture, destroying it could save Earth. Megatron has Ferrotax.
Nice. Have you streamed before, Lone Star? Have you actually gone live before? Could always play Fury. Yeah. I swear, this doesn't that arena right there remind you of Fury? Like when I was driving through that place, like these columns and everything, it totally reminds me of Fury. Given the statistics, I would guess you are a boy. I maybe perhaps should not be doing this as a car? I don't know. Gotcha, yeah. The startup phase, like I said, easily the least fun part of streaming, but like, you know, everybody's got to do it, you know? I mean, I'm sure there's some people that get really lucky, and I don't know. There's probably some really pretty girls that stream for like a week and have 1,000 followers, but, you know, doesn't it? Which is cool, but again, it's the same damn thing I've been looking at for half the game. But yeah, I mean that's the worst part for sure, Lone Star. But you know, once you get through that, once you establish a community, it just gets more and more enjoyable. No, I guessed would be a better term. Oh, nice, built it specifically for streaming. What, I didn't kill everybody? Who's not dead? Oh, him. Oh, you were a girl. Okay, well there you go. I will try. Well, no, I will certainly try to remember that. Yeah, I will perhaps acquire a gaming PC one day. We have some more viewers. Welcome to the stream. It is a pleasure to have you. Hope you're doing very well tonight. Feel free to say hello if you were new. Oh. A lot of the, I don't quite know exactly what those numbers mean, but that sounds pretty good to me, Lone Star. What kind of game? I mean, what kind of stream do you anticipate having, Lone Star? I mean, do you kind of intend to focus on one game, or do you think you're going to do a variety of things? Variety stream. I think. I mean that's just the way to go for me. I mean, the impetus for that originally was just that I have so many games that I want to play. It's like if I stream only one game, because streaming takes up basically the time that I used to spend playing video games. I don't get enough. I don't really play that many video games off stream anymore because I don't have time to do it. The time that I used to spend doing it is now spent streaming. So it's like if I don't do a variety stream, I'm not gonna have time to play all the damn things that I want to play. You know, in my gaming, you know, that composes my gaming diet. So it's like I kind of had to do it out of necessity originally, but as I've continued to do it, it's like it's become more and more. I've become more and more confident that like, okay, yeah, this was the right decision, because you meet different people, and you would meet obviously different people if you streamed just one game, but I don't know, I feel like you get to meet a much wider array of people that like a ton of different games, and I just find that so cool. I think some people would totally agree with that, Ariel. And like I said, some people come for one game, and they leave after I'm done with it. But the people that stay for the stream, and I think that makes for a stronger community in the long run. That's the way to do it, Lone Star. That is the way to do it, my friend. For sure. I think. Now, granted, some people do a single game, and they do it very well. And they enjoy it, and people enjoy watching it, like, you know. But I like variety when it comes to a stream. Exactly, yeah. It's like, you know, and obviously I won't be streaming. I mean, we'll finish this tonight, but like, you know, the fact that people would come and hang out here even though they don't like the game that I'm playing, that's the biggest compliment I can get. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Hades. But yeah, I mean that is exactly what I aim for. You know, you come for the game, but you stay for the stream. And so that I think a variety stream in the short term, it takes longer to build up a community, but I think it's all the stronger for it. Yeah, Minecraft's one of the games that, you know, people just play that. It is great, although, granted, in real life I hate change, but when it comes to video games, I like it a lot more. Welcome back, Joe. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, like, I mean, Minecraft doesn't interest me, but let's just say it did. I don't think I could play that every single day, you know, just stream that. I was trying to think about that too, Fox. I don't remember what game you came here on either. It might... Evil Within, maybe?
Soundwave sabotaged the lift. The nerve of that guy.
Might have been Gravity Rush? I can't remember, I'm not sure.
That's our only way to the pirates' axis. Somebody check the
Yeah, I created green, which is good. And I mean, that's another big thing, is like, the community is so paramount to whether or not people will come back. It's not just the streamer. I mean, I bring people in and hopefully they stay. I mean, obviously I'm pretty paramount, but that sounds like a good lineup, Lone Star. But like, the community is hugely important. I mean, you know, people obviously get to know, you get to know one another beyond me. And if you don't like the people that frequent the community, you're probably not going to want to spend time interacting with them.
Leave it to me.
Do I have to defend you while you... Yeah, okay. This really plays Wheeljack. Don't have to do anything.
Wheeljack, keep preparing. It appears we have company.
Picklebot, that'd be a quality bot, I'm sure. I think we do have company. Wookie is here. What's going on, Wookie? Welcome back to the stream. Very nice to see you. How you doing tonight? Wait, is Wanda here? I didn't even see... well, hey, Wanda, what's going on, man? Sorry, did not see you say hello. What's going on, Wando and Wookie? Nice alliteration. How are you gentlemen doing today slash tonight slash... I don't know. How you doing? I'm doing great, Wando. I'm doing really well. Got all my homework done. Feeling good. I think having bots are really not at all mandatory. I'll get over it, Wanda. I don't think bots are mandatory at all, but I think they're really helpful. Like Wisebot, like telling me when somebody follows is so nice. Nightbot has been really beneficial since I've gotten that. I think it's really important to have mods. You know, once you get to the point where you have a decent number of people in the stream, you know, it's a pain in the ass. Like when I was really small, I didn't have any mods. I didn't need them. But like, you know, once you actually have people that you would need to moderate, it's really annoying to have to pause the game and do it yourself. Oh, that sounds like something to say. Oh. Am I gonna sneeze? I can't tell. I gotta say, I don't know if you've ever made less sense to me than you are tonight, Pickle. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Okay, that's not working very well. You wouldn't? Is that not you? Ugh, I hate these guys with shields. I hate shields. Pickle, you seem a little, what's the word? Disagreeable tonight? You alright, Pickle? I was gonna say, are you inebriated at all tonight? Oh, okay, that was pretty easy. Warning, what, why? I'm much less apt to ban somebody that's been here like before. I mean, you know? Perhaps. Let's, Pickle, I would recommend you say things that make sense. Or I think we're gonna have to time you out, my friends. I don't know, you've been in here before. You've been totally normal. We have some more viewers. Welcome to the stream. It is a pleasure to have you. Feel free to say hello if you are new. And if you're enjoying yourself, feel free to follow the stream and join the community. This is a daily variety stream. You can check out the list of games that I played in the bio section. I start about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. Good. Can you help? Can you help me now? Vaporeon is here. What's going on, Vaporeon? Welcome back to the stream. A pleasure to see you as always. How are you doing tonight, Vaporeon? Good to see you. You are a very consistent viewer, Vaporeon. It's been a pleasure having you here since I met you. I think it was one of the Dead Rising games that I met you. Yeah, I think so, Joe. I think this might be a really short stream tonight because I'm gonna beat this, and it's probably not gonna take more than an hour and a half, and then I'll do the Outlast 2 demo, which is like 20 minutes. But I've done like three 6-hour streams, or 5-6-hour streams when we did Resident Evil, so I'm a little, been quite a bit, I'm not burnt out, but you know. Been better? Well, hey, I can understand that. Glad to hear that you're doing well though, overall. We have another viewer, welcome to the stream, pleasure to have you. I think we're, what are we, almost at 1675 followers, I think? Yeah, we are. We're at like 1672, I think. Whoa. What is it? So it's October, what, 8th? We have like, I think we could hit 2,000 potentially before the end of the year. Oh, absolutely. You mean, yeah, you mean as far as like the school transfer is concerned, Wanda? Next. We also have a Discord, which you should sounds like you should join. Yeah, all right, Green. Or I'm sorry, not Green. Pickle. If you continue to type gibberish, you're gonna have to get. We're gonna have to time you out, my friend. Yeah, I moved away from the city and think so. I hope so. Yeah, I mean I'm much happier where I am, Wanda, for sure. Just yeah. I mean I'm going into the city for a concert on Wednesday. It's like I'm fine with going in there occasionally, but I just hate living there. Oh, do you have a daughter? I totally understand, Joe. Happy to have you whenever you can be here. Totally understand that life is far more important. Hey Vaughn, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. I believe you came here via Cad, wasn't it? Her host a couple days ago. It was very nice to meet you. It's great to have you back. How you doing tonight, Vaughn? Absolutely. I'm interested in a lot of new games coming out soon. Mafia 3, which just came out, I'm interested in. Rise of the Tomb Raider is coming to PS4 soon. I think the Skyrim board comes out this month, isn't it? Friday 13th I'm very excited about. I don't know when that's coming out, but Last Guardian I'm looking forward to. There's a good number of stuff I'm looking forward to, but there's a ton in 2017. Yeah, Watch Dogs 2 as well. I'm looking forward to that. There's a good number of things that I'm excited about for this year. Yes, they are. Yeah, they reversed the whole mod thing for both Skyrim and Fallout 4 on PS4, which is good. They scrapped it, then they unscrapped it. That didn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's good news. We have some more viewers. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you. Feel free to say hello if you're new. Oh wait, is Potato here? Did not see Potato's entrance. Hey, you are here. They are coming to Fallout, Potato. Now that being said, like no, like I think there was a caveat. It was like only the tools that Bethesda includes for mods are available. Like you can't like jump right in and like use mods that have been made by other players in different systems using tools not available from Bethesda. I don't know exactly what the caveat is, but it is not. There's a bit of an asterisk there, but you can, Lone Star. Yes, you can. We have some more viewers. Welcome to the stream. It is a pleasure to have you. Feel free to say hello if you are new, and feel free to follow the stream if you are enjoying yourself. Would love to have you. Are there games that you are looking forward to, Bond, in particular, for the remainder of this year or beyond? I mean, I try not to go. Or Final Fantasy 15 comes out this year too. I'm looking forward to that. I try not to go into 2017 when I talk about games that I'm looking forward to, because there are too many and I forget a bunch, and then I look at my list of games that I want after the stream and I'm like, damn it, I forgot like 10 games that I wanted to mention. But did I win that, or did I lose? What happened there exactly? I think I lost. I think that was an unsuccessful mission. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think it was probably a lot more of them than Sony getting that to work. I'm sure Sony, you know, I think Sony saw how pissed people were when they decided not to do it, and they were like, okay, we should probably make this We should probably make this work. You know, I gotta say, I remember I was not impressed with the soundtrack of Watch Dogs. Like the radio songs they would play when you're driving, was not impressed with Watch Dogs. But I'm sure there was something I liked. Wow, you must be pretty damn excited, Potato. Well, this is lasting longer than it did the first time, so I'm assuming I'm doing better than I did before, but... Hey, I did it. Wow, okay. I think that's the first side mission I've ever done. Wait, was that... Oh, that was... Okay. For a second, I was like, was that even a side mission? Were there a few good songs? Maybe... I don't know. Maybe the Wii U version didn't have all the songs. Maybe the current gen version has more. Drillarion. I'm just gonna call you Drill, because I probably screwed that up. Drill, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to meet you. I think this is your first time here. How are you doing tonight, Drill? Did I just wait too long to grab those weapons and then have them disappear? Gosh darn it. Oh, was that the song, Lone Star? I'd have to listen to it to remember it. Excuse me. I'm glad to hear it. I am very glad to hear it, Drill. What kind of games do you enjoy playing, my friend? Ooh, this is really hard to... That's exceptionally difficult to shoot when you're in a car. Okay, I think we just got a follower, but it's screwed up again. I'm assuming that's Drill. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'll just go with Drill for now. Drill, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the community. I appreciate that very much. Hope you thoroughly enjoy yourself while you're here. This is a daily variety stream. You can check out all the games that I've played in the bio section. And I start about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. It is Drill? Okay. Yeah, hope you thoroughly enjoy your time here, Drill. I appreciate that very much. First follower of the night. Perhaps the last. I don't know. This isn't going to be the longest stream, but thank you very much, Drill. I really appreciate that. And I think we're 2 away from 1675, so we're almost 3/4 of the way to 1700. Yeah, did Wisebot just screw itself up by using emotes right there? I think it did. Whatever. I mean, that's not Wisebot's fault. That's PlayStation's weird chat's fault. Search. What did that do? Not really sure what that did. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that nonetheless, or without a doubt, Ariel. But I think even with the Outlast 2 demo, it's gonna be a short stream. I'm on chapter 5. No. I'm on chapter 6 right now. This apparently I think has only 7 chapters. So. I mean, this could take like 90 minutes. And the Outlast, I've already played the Outlast 2 demo. I played it earlier tonight. It only took me about 20 minutes, but I'll stretch it out. I can't stretch it out as long as I did the RE7 demo, but I did my best. Jordan Clements 20. Transformers is extremely, totally, absolutely, positively gay. Jordan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I don't know which definition of gay you're using there, but if you could not use that in the homosexual terminology, or, you know, the definition would be appreciated. I like the demo a lot. What are the games you play? A lot of stuff. If you I don't know what device you're watching this on, Drill. I think that was you that asked that. But if you're on, like, you know, your phone or your computer or whatever, you can check out in the bio section. I have a list of every game that I've ever played on stream. But I love it. Survival horror games, open world games, adventure games, action games, shooters. You know, first, third, all of that. I enjoy a lot of different games. It's easier to you know, ask what kind of games I don't like. Really, I don't really like puzzle games or strategy games very much, but love RPGs as well. I mean, I like a lot of different kind of stuff. I really do. I hope that was the definition being used there, but something tells me that it wasn't. I am very, well, I'm stoked for Resident Evil 7. I mean, I'm extremely excited. I thoroughly enjoyed the demo that I have played, or the demos, I guess. I mean, it's this little, it's kind of the same demo, but you know, I'm thoroughly excited about that. VR is absolutely an option for me in the future. Will I be adopting it on day one? Definitely not. But, or you know, I mean, I guess is Rift or Vive? I don't know. Those are already out, I guess, but. PSVR, I definitely will not be picking up on day one. It's a little early for me. I'm a little concerned as well about motion sickness and how that'll make me, how that'll go for me. I'm not sure how well I'll handle VR, honestly. But I'm certainly intrigued, and I really want to try it. I really want to go to a store where they have it. You know, whether it be PlayStation VR or Rift or I mean, Vive or whatever. You know, try it out. But I still think it's too early for VR. I still think it's too early. Oh, Ghost Recon Wildlands? Without a doubt. I think it looks awesome, Drill. Very excited for that game. I think that, yeah, I think that looks awesome. Thoroughly enthused for that one. I'm not up to date on my Tom Clancy though. I just got the Division for my birthday, so I mean I haven't played very many Tom. I think I've only played one Tom Clancy game. That was Splinter Cell Blacklist, but I loved it. I thought it was great. Oh, do they, Patana? I hope we get a new Splinter Cell. There've been rumors of that. I think it'll probably get revealed at E3 next year because I loved Blacklist. I thought the campaign was great. I thought the multiplayer was great. Ton of fun. Thoroughly enjoy that game. What is there? Okay. This is like a side area. I don't have to go this way. I don't understand what I gain from doing this. Lenny, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. I have not talked to you in a few days. How's it going, Lenny? There we go. Okay, I just took too long last time, I guess. Hey, no, not a problem at all, Lenny. Not a problem. It's good to have you back. How's life been going for you? Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed Blacklist. Well, I guess Sideswipe, at least in this game, Drill. I'm not a big Transformers fan, but, well, hey, I totally understand that stuff. That obviously comes first. Hopefully, everything is smoothing out for you, Lenny. But, either way, thrilled to have you in here tonight. I totally understand. No, things are going well for me. It was a fairly busy, stressful-ish week, but I got all my homework done for the weekend, so that's good. But yeah, I'm doing well overall at the moment. Yes, Fawn, I absolutely got this because it was free. Sorry, hold on one second. Absolutely got it because it was free. Would not have bought this. But I will say, like, glad I tried it, which is often the case with PS Plus. It actually ended, well, it was interesting, Lenny. I ended up getting the best ending, but I got all the items before you fight, what's his face? Died, and I hadn't saved before, so I had to go through and get all those items again. I streamed for like 5.5 hours the last night of Dead Rising 2. I was up until like 3 in the morning. I had to get up at like 9. I ended up getting like 3.5 hours of sleep that night. It was bad, but it was fun. I really enjoyed Dead Rising 2, and I will be looking forward to Dead Rising 4 when that eventually comes to PS4. How long will I be streaming? I usually stream for about at least 3 hours. Drill, you actually have kind of come in on a night where I think I will probably stream a little bit less than that. I did not see the trailer. I did see a little bit of the game, footage of the game though, Cora. But usually, Drill, I go for at least 3 hours, usually longer than that. Like, for example, I streamed Resident Evil 1 for the past few days. You know, I was going 5-6 hours for those streams, so it varies, but at least 3 hours, unless it's a very rare occasion where the game that I'm playing doesn't last long enough for it to be 3 hours or whatever, which I think will be the case tonight. But usually I stream for at least 3 hours, which has really made me turn me into a nocturnal human being, but it's worth it. Oh, they released the John Wick 2 trailer? Never saw John Wick, but I heard good things about it. Kind of jump-started Keanu Reeves' career, because he wasn't really doing a whole lot, was he? Oh, I know. He was talking about the Power Rangers movie. I didn't see the trailer, but I did see gameplay of the new Power Rangers game today. Why have I turned it into... Oh, because I'm nocturnal. Is Batman nocturnal? Does he ever sleep? He's probably asleep, honestly, Ariel. That man's sleep schedule is so messed up. I don't even like, what does he do? Like, what's his job? I don't know. Statos is a mystery to me. A lovable, confusing mystery, but oh, there you go. Like, do you plan to get your sleep schedule back on track, Statos, or like you get it the way it is now? I don't know. 3 hours a night? Man, Batman's impressive. It seems like Batman games are definitely nighttime nighttime games. Have I done this one already? Didn't I do this already? Oh, this is one of the ones that just immediately goes back to. Do I just need to like abuse it? Oh wait, what does search do? Does that? No, it just. Okay. So this is just like information, right? Yeah, I don't care about that. Oh, we get voice playback. Not that I going to listen to that, but it's there. I gotta say, I've missed a lot of collectibles. I mean, holy crap. I mean, I'm being relatively thorough in my exploration here. T Fox. Is there any reason to go in here? I don't really need to like change my weapons or anything because I'm not. The only time I've lost is because I was doing like a timed mission. I didn't do it fast enough. I've never died in this game. Granted, I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, but they made it sound like it wasn't that easy. I don't know.
Something smells funny.
I did finish RE. Yeah, it was not last night. It was the night before, Vaughn, but I did finish it.
Darkness. I can feel Nova Prime. The goodness within him.
Overall, thoroughly enjoyed it. Really glad that I streamed it because I don't know if I would have been able to finish it without. I would have. I mean, I would have just looked it up on the internet if I had gotten stuck without streaming it. But having people in the stream that could help me in real time was so nice because I hate looking things up on the internet when I'm playing a game. Hate doing that.
He did come here to destroy Earth, but only after encountering some singular entity.
Robots can smell.
Bent not just on destruction, but our.
Do you eat breakfast foods, Statos, when you have breakfast at this time, or do you just call it breakfast because it's your first meal of the day?
Searching and destroying its way to Cybertron.
Nova Prime? One of our own? Really went bad on us?
It appears so. Teletran 1, find us a way to the control.
This is why I don't like streaming story-driven linear games because I don't pay attention to the story at all. Granted, I think it's partially because I have no idea what Transformers is about. Oh, you just call it breakfast? I was gonna say that'd be kind of cool to have, you know, because sometimes my mom used to have like breakfast for dinner when I was younger, and we'd have like eggs and bacon and pancakes and stuff, you know, for dinner, and it's good stuff. We have some more viewers. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to say hello if you are new, and feel free to follow the stream if you are enjoying yourself. This is a daily variety stream. You can check out the bio section for a list of games that I have played, and I start at about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. Would love to have you join the community. And we're almost at 1675. The 675th follower gets nothing, but my appreciation and the personal satisfaction that you were such a round number. Oh, we're fighting. Okay, I was like, this enemy is really difficult to kill, but I didn't realize we were fighting more of a boss. I was about to do the super move. Woke up at 8 in the morning. Did you do that because you had to, Potato, or did you just wake up at 8 naturally? Oh, Rumble's here now? Whoa. Why is that, Sis? Have you not been able to sleep, or have you had to... Oh, yeah, there's Rumble. Or have you had, like, obligations? I think I might actually die. In both game and life, Fawn. A little bit of both. Sometimes I wake up in the morning every once in a while. Just cannot go back to sleep. I was on some medication not this past summer, but the summer before that, and it one of the side effects was every morning I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep. That sucks. Are you like stressed about something, Satos, or you just having trouble sleeping lately? Well, another short chapter. These chapters are just getting shorter and shorter, it feels like. The first chapter had like 20 missions. I don't know. That took half an hour. Okay. Just trouble sleeping? Okay, well, at least you're not stressed about something. Well, yeah, I don't know. Have you ever taken melatonin, Statos? Because I can sleep, like, for me, when I fall asleep, and then, like, once I wake up, like, I'm good to go. But it takes me a long time to fall asleep at night. Like, my thoughts just keep me up. But melatonin has helped me so much to fall asleep more quickly. I really recommend trying that out if you can't do it, 'cause that's over the counter. That's really assisted me in falling asleep a lot faster. I was looking at the trophies for this game. Some of them are like, I would never do them. Oh, you do have a melatonin, Fox? I do not, Vaughn. I may do that at some point, but I usually just like to have the song of the game be what the audio is, and I also obviously am speaking, and I think that if you have that, me talking, and a song playing, it's kind of sensory overload, and I think also a lot of people would abuse it and play really annoying songs that nobody wants to listen to. So, not currently, but potentially at some point. And it also makes the archives muted because of the licensed songs, and so when I can't upload them to YouTube because it's just a bunch of silence. So this is actually pretty. I mean, it's got a low budget, but it's fun, Status. Just releases the horn. It's completely like it's all natural melatonin. I would too, Vaughn. I mean, I like song requests. I get it. I get why people do it, but personally, I prefer, at least for my stream, not to do that. You can see me being a chiropractor. Why is that, Potato? I guess sound was important. He sounds like Eggman.
Time to crash the party.
Robotnik, whatever you prefer. Okay, I gotta say, that looks pretty cool. We're still like in the same damn area that we've been in for the last 2 chapters, but that is cool. Those rising pillars look cool. Yeah, fallen's just the diplomatic way of saying murdered. We have some more viewers. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you. Feel free to say hello if you are new. Oh, I didn't even kill him. That was my uppercut. It didn't even connect. Quit stealing my thunder. You? I don't know his name. I think you're right, Green. It's like they were like, okay, we got a limited budget here. Let's be frugal. Let's save our budget. And then by the end of they were like, well, you know, we're at the end of the game. We could do some badass floating pillars. What do you guys think? And they were all like, yeah, let's do it. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that was Grimlock. Dinosaur. I had a Yu-Gi-Oh game on DS, and it was enjoyable. I had fun with it. I actually had a Yu-Gi-Oh game on Game Boy Color, I think, one time as well. Now, what system was that on? Was that on PS4 status? I keep winning the missions right in the middle of an attack. Oh, I do too. I do too. I don't think I can ever part with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Because I have some that are worth like a good amount of money, but I just don't want to. I mean, I'm a collector at heart. Like, no matter. I mean, I love collecting games. Collected those cards. I mean, I've collected a ton of different stuff back in the day, but does Yugi have a stutter? I was not aware. They don't make new episodes of that show anymore, do they? I think they still release new like booster packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I don't think it. I mean, either it's not as big as it used to be, or it's just because I've gotten older and I've gotten out of the scene. Whereas, you know, when I was a little kid, it was like huge. Maybe kids still play it. I don't know, but I'm guessing Yu-Gi-Oh is not as big as it once was. Also, that's Konami that's responsible for that holds the license to Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I've always been a gamer, but when I was a kid, I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh than games. It's weird that I used to, like, Konami, I associated that with Yu-Gi-Oh, not video games. Oh, really? I know they've made spin-offs. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, like, classic Yu-Gi-Oh, like, like, I remember the pilot of that show. It was so interesting. Not a Konami fan? Yeah, that's quite the popular hashtag these days. So, Vaughn, like, would you, let's say Konami, like, showed up a game and it looked like fantastic to you, like you're like damn, this looks really damn good, would you pass on it just out of the principle of the fact that you hate Konami? Your uncle's an actual antique. Oh really? That's cool, Potato. I love collecting things. I love it. I always have, always will. And that's, you know, that's why I always say I love getting the physical version of games. I just love to collect things. I find that so much fun. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if Metal Gear Survive looks appealing to you at all, but like best kit, whatever. I don't know what Konami, well, like what your favorite Konami franchise is. Maybe it was Metal Gear, or was, or whatever. But you know, would you buy a Konami game if it looked fun to you? Has there? I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't know if they still release Yu-Gi-Oh games with regularity or not. I mean, like I said, I know I had one on my DS that I really enjoyed, but that was back in like 2008. I don't know the extent to which they release them anymore. But oh, really? Did it ever go on? What's that show called? Antique. What is it? It's not. I'm not thinking of the pawn shop one, but Antiques Roadshow. Is that what it's called? I think it's on like PBS. Hey, that's the way to do it, Ariel. You can't beat the real Pokemon games. I have nothing against Pokemon Go, unless some people abuse it and like play it while driving or something, but that's their fault, not the game. Antique Roadshow. Okay, there you go. I've not heard of American Pictures. Oh, really? $20 for initial game, 8 DLC packs, price for 5. Is that available on console, Statos, or is that PC? My favorite of all time is Lost. I love that Vaughn. Other favorites, I guess, currently airing. My favorite, I love The Walking Dead. I think it has its flaws, but I love it. I love the comics more, but I just love the world and the premise and a lot of aspects about that show. I think the best show that I watched that's currently airing is Fargo. That show is fantastic. Breaking Bad was incredible when it aired. I love Better Call Saul. One show that I need to watch that I don't is The Leftovers, and Game of Thrones as well. A lot of HBO shows because I don't have HBO, but I'm gonna wait till Game of Thrones is done and just watch that whole thing on Blu-ray when I just buy the complete collection. But I like to watch The Leftovers. But nothing really besides that. I don't watch too much television. Oh really? Okay, so they actually did release something recently. Okay. Are you thinking about picking that up, Statos? I'll avoid spoilers, Vaughn. I mean, comic-wise, yes, but I won't discuss that because I don't want to discuss spoilers, but yes. Oh, do I? Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't watch a ton of TV, especially... I also watch Survivor. That's pretty much the only reality television that I watch. A lot of people really have the perception that Survivor is just like, you know, crappy reality television, and it's like 32nd season, and people are just like, what? That show's still on the air? Survivor is a damn good show. I've said it on stream before. They just started a new season recently. A few weeks ago. It is a really good show, and you'd think it would have, you know, jumped the shark by now, would have been past its prime. Still really, really entertaining. I would love to be on that show. I auditioned for that, or applied. I don't know what the correct terminology is, but I would love to be on Survivor. Neither do I. But yeah, I mean, if that's the only option, I mean, is there a chance that they might do a physical release in the future, Statos, or is it probably only going to be digital? I would say I am so confident. I mean, a lot of reality shows are intentionally. I mean, there's sort of a difference between like a competition series like Survivor or something, or like The Amazing Race or something like that, and like, you know, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, like two different kinds of reality shows. But so I can say with a high degree of confidence that Survivor is extremely unscripted. That is legitimately a reality show. I mean, you know, it's scripted in the sense that they have, like, you know, they do a challenge every week, and they have tribal council every 4 days, but like, you know, they do not bake, you know, drama on that show. Well, that's true. It is Konami, yeah, but I don't know. But there's been no word about that, like, because like, I think it was The Vanishing of Ethan Carter is a game that I want to get and I haven't gotten yet. And it was on sale one time on PS4, but I didn't buy it because they had said the developer was like, yeah, we're thinking about potentially doing a physical version. I was like, well, okay, I'll wait for that. But then they've not released it, and it's just like, well, maybe I should have just bought it when it was on sale because it hasn't gone on sale in months, and it sounds like they're not doing it doesn't look like they're going to do a physical version. So I hate it when developers are wishy-washy about that. Naked and Afraid's a very interesting show. I mean, I think people have the perception that, like, if it's a reality show, it's bad. But no, there's good stuff. I mean, it's not all garbage. Some of it's bad. The Real Housewives of X, Y, and Z, I mean, those are bad shows. And another example of shows that I think feign a lot of the drama. But... The Food Network still exists, though, right? I mean, that channel itself still exists. I used to watch a little Top Chef. But Naked and Afraid, good example of a show that's like, you know, legitimately a reality show. There was this one show I watched one time, and I think it probably got canceled, but it was called Man Tracker, I think, and it was like two people. It was a pair of two people, and then this man tracker, and he would have a guest with him every week, and it would literally, they would have like a 6-hour head start, and they had like 3 days to get to this point, like point B basically, and the guy and the two trackers would just track them down and try and catch them with like a lasso before they could get to the extraction point. It was really entertaining. Do you agree? Hey, you know what? New Jersey's pretty good. I'll give you a pass on that one. Yeah, I mean, I will pay more money for a physical version of a game than a digital version. That's how badly I would prefer the physical version of a game. Hey, who needs Black Friday when you have Cyber Monday? You can live, no risk of death, and you can get some good deals. I don't know. I mean, that show went on for a lot of seasons, did it not, Potato? I mean, maybe that was a situation where it was just, it ended on its own terms and wasn't canceled. I mean, that's always great. It's, you know, obvious. It's always preferential for a show to end as opposed to be canceled. Like Lost, for example. During season 3, they made a deal with ABC where they were like, we're going to do seasons 4, 5, 6, and then it's going to be done. So from that moment on, they knew for those entire 3 seasons, they knew when it was going to end, and so they could write the show to build towards the end. Whereas some shows, they're in the middle of like, you know, they do 4 seasons and then boom, you're canceled, and it's like, well, we just left it on a massive cliffhanger. Like, what the hell do you want us to do now? That's the sad fate of a lot of shows. Oh, that's also true, Green. I haven't. I've never really watched South Park, Vaughn. I would like to. I think I'd laugh my ass off. But I'm definitely going to be playing The Fractured But Whole, which sadly got delayed. And I think, again, as I mentioned, I think even if you just buy it, you don't have to pre-order it. But I think if you just buy it, you'll get a free copy of The Stick of Truth. So I'll play that too. But I'm down to try both of those out, and I think I'll have a lot of fun with them because I love RPGs anyway. So you know, works for me. And you know, so that'll be kind of a good introduction to the South Park series. There's a show that's been on forever, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It sounds like Trey Parker and Matt Stone are just kind of like write an episode like 5 days before it needs to air. I don't know. They got some systems down. I couldn't disagree more, Potato. I don't think there's something I could disagree more strongly about than what you just said. I think Lost only got better when they had the ending set in place. There were fewer episodes per season. They had it down to 16. The pacing was fantastic, and it was Lost is just immaculate in my opinion. Did they show that game at VGX? Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how they do that, Green, but clearly they've got it down to a science at this point, because it's been, what, like 20 seasons or something of that show? So, they know what they're doing. A lot of people say that Lost was too confusing, and they also didn't like the ending. If you really paid attention, That show made plenty of sense. First and second season great. Second season my least favorite. That's all relatively speaking. Without spoiling anything, what do you not like about the subsequent seasons, Potato? King Barksdale 1992. Barksdale, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the community, my friend. I appreciate that very much. Hope that you enjoy yourself thoroughly. While you're here, this is a daily variety stream. You can check out the list of games that I played in the bio section. And I start at about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. Feel free to say hello if you'd like to do so as well. Well, if you ever have a question about Lost, whisper me. I will answer it. Oh, about South Park? That's pretty awesome. It may never get canceled. I mean, how long's The Simpsons been on air? Or did The Simpsons end? Or is that still on air? I don't know. Welcome to the fam. Oh, that's right. They were, yeah. I remember that now. Yeah, they were at VGX. Yeah, what is that number? Did you watch that? Did you watch it, Green? Thank you. Simpsons is still on? Okay. I can't help but think of taxes when they say that. So we're one away from 1675 now. We need one more follower, gosh darn it. I cannot recommend it. I cannot recommend watching anything more than that, Green. I know you're a busy man, but whenever you have the chance, I can't recommend it highly enough. Wow, I couldn't disagree more. I totally respect your opinion, Potato, but I think each season is completely distinct from one another. Yeah, disagree completely. Hello, Aaron. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight, my friend? Good to see you. But again, it's hard to talk about a show because it's like if I start talking about it, I'm gonna start spoiling things, and I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I know I'm allowed to break my own rules, but I do not want to spoil things for people, especially for my favorite show. Like I want you to watch it. I don't want to spoil things for you. But I remember one time I was talking to somebody about Whiplash, my tied for my favorite movie, and I was like, oh yeah, the final scene is just incredible. And he like got it on YouTube and was looking up the final scene, and I was like, what are you doing? Watch the movie. Don't watch the final scene. Watch the movie. Crazy son of a gun. I think you said you're doing well, Aaron. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Glad to have you back in the stream. Whiplash is a masterpiece. If you look, I have a Whiplash poster right there. Let me pan the camera up a little bit. Well, there's a glare. But that's J.K. Simmons and Miles Teller. Those are the actors' names. He's playing the drum set right there. It's a masterpiece. It inspired me so much. I mean, that helped inspire me to write my movie. Like, I love Whiplash. I've seen it like 10 times. Love it. I went into theaters not expecting to like it as much as I did, but I came out of the theater and I was like, I think that was my favorite movie of all time, and it's tied for my favorite movie of all time with The Shawshank Redemption. It is so good. It is so good. And Breaking Bad is also fantastic. If not for Lost, that might be my favorite show of all time. I think The Walking Dead would probably trump it. I think Breaking Bad is like a more well-written show than The Walking Dead is, like objectively speaking, but The Walking Dead is more my type of show. Yeah, it's called Chess Match, Green. I am so happy with that script. And I made a promise to myself that I'm going to get it made. Like, that movie will be made. By hook or by crook, I will get that movie made. I did not see Frozen, but hey man, I respect that. I don't like Let It Go. I never understood why that song was so popular, but... Oh, damn. Devastator. Don't mess with Devastator. About Frozen Arrow? Let It Go kind of drives me crazy, but it could very well be a very good movie. Oh, that's his third Evil Dead, isn't it, Fox? I don't really have like a series to Potato. I just have kind of individual that are my favorites. I don't really have like a series. I don't know. What about you, Potato? What's your favorite? Yeah, I've seen the first two. I never saw Army of Darkness, but that's so weird how different it is from. I mean, granted, I laughed at the Evil. I mean, almost at the Evil Dead. I laughed at the Evil Dead too. I mean, you know that is a, you know, a black comedy in a sense, but and it's in the sequel even more so. But yeah, I've never seen Army of Darkness. Did you like the Evil Dead remake? Did you see that, Fox? Yes, I did see Birdman, and I really liked it a lot. That came out the same year as Whiplash, so there was no way I could say anything would be my favorite. Like, I think Whiplash should have won the Oscar for Best Film of the Year. But I did like Birdman a lot. I see why it won Film of the Year, Best Film of the Year, you know, Best Picture. But I didn't love it. Boyhood came out that year as well. That's also one of my favorite movies. I would have given it to a number of movies before I would have. And Grand Budapest Hotel came out that year. That was 2014 was a great year for movie releases. Oh, is The Purge? I saw the first one. I liked it, but I don't know. It had Ethan Hawke in it, which is always nice. But I don't know. I like The Purge. That's another one. I've only seen the first one. I mean, the election year came out when I was working at the theater. I could have seen it for free, but I didn't. Oh, The Accountant? Yeah, the one that keeps getting advertised on Twitch. That one looks pretty solid. Do you know if that's written by Ben Affleck, Statos? Because, I mean, he writes. I mean, he did The Town and Argo. I mean, he's obviously, he and Matt Damon are really talented. I mean, they wrote Good Will Hunting. Shaun of the Dead's great. Hello, Monkey. Welcome back to the stream, or Kunky, as some like to say. How you doing tonight, Monkey? How was your Saturday? I did not see that, no. It had Bryan Cranston in it, but I might see it at some point, but I did not. It's alright.
I have the manifolds to stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves.
Manifolds? Is that like is that like the Transformer testicles? Because it sounds like he's saying, like, I've got the balls for this. I don't know. Hacksaw Ridge. I've not heard of that. Is that a movie, Potato? Oh damn, this looks like Final Boss-esque. I love how it freezes them. I need to check out. Is that a horror film? It sounds like a horror film, I would imagine, Potato. Especially given that you like The Purge. Well, I'm assuming he didn't write Batman vs Superman. I have no clue, Vaughn. Not a clue. I think that's largely due to my lack of Transformers knowledge. I am a Transformers layperson. Fox here knows a hell of a lot more than I do. Oh, is he? Did he co-write the one that came out earlier this year? Or was it last year? Or no, I don't know when the hell that came out. Okay, I was gonna say, because Ben Affleck's I mean, Argo got Picture of the Year when it came out, 2012 or 2013 or whatever that was. Oh really? To me that sounds like that sounds like a terrifying film to me. Wait, he's almost dead. Is that it?
It's over, Megatron.
Oh, it's not over. No, there's another phase. There's something else. I feel like people do underestimate Ben Affleck. I liked Argo. I did not think that was another movie that I didn't think was like Best Picture of the Year, but I really liked it. Warhammer's awesome. Awesome, good stuff. Bulletstorm. They're releasing a remaster of Bulletstorm. At least it's rumored that they are. It's pretty much confirmed. It's been kind of leaked. I'm looking forward to playing that. I like the demo a lot. I played that on my best friend's 360. Hacksaw Ridge? That's not, I don't know. That sounds like a horror movie to me. Oh, war movie. Oh, okay. That sounds like some movie to me. That title, it's like, I don't know. It sounds like some group of people that get lost in like a swamp or something, and there's some hermit there that kills them. This is clearly the final boss.
Why must you always interfere? You would place Cybertron at the center of the universe.
Well, sadly, it sounds like it's not a horror movie. It's funny, I think horror is my favorite genre of movie, but none of my favorite movies are horror movies. And I didn't write a horror movie, I wrote a drama, but like... I just love being scared. I mean, even if it don't scare me, I just love horror movies, I don't know. Really good. I really enjoyed that, Statos. That was a really solid movie. Oh, I can't transform here. Oh, yes I can. Oh, I have to be Optimus Prime? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's supposed to come out next year. It's called I have it written down actually. The name of the bullets. It's a Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition is what it's gonna be called. Again, I don't think it's been like officially confirmed, but it was like leaked on some Amazon like some different, I don't know, Amazon Spain or something like that. So no, it's really solid, Statos. I don't know if I don't think he wrote that, but he did a really good job in it. I don't know, people tend to underestimate Ben Affleck, but he does great stuff. I wonder why Matt Damon was in that movie in Good Will Hunting and not Ben Affleck, because I think they co-wrote it. So I've not seen Saving Private Ryan. I need to, obviously, but I've never seen it. Because I write down the games that I want to get. Oh damn! I write down the games I want to get, Ariel, because I'll forget what they are if I don't. I write down a monthly list of games to get that I want to buy because I have so many that I'll forget them if I don't write them down. So I keep them on my phone, and then once a month I actually write them down physically. Because I have literally like 65 games that I want. Yeah, I don't know why people just, I don't know, people don't seem to take them very seriously. Oh, is it on Netflix? I do have Netflix, I just never watch it anymore. Because I never have time. Excuse me, but yeah, I mean, I do have Netflix. Sounds like you're really enjoying yourself with that Warhammer, Hades. Do I have to make a choice here? No. Okay, that was like planets. Didn't that have the potential to destroy the planet? You shot it like right above the planet. I don't know.
What have you done?
Oh, was it really Potato? That's interesting. I never played World at War. Oh, it looks fantastic, Vaughn. It looks fantastic. Can't wait for the new God of War. And I didn't even... I've only played 3, but wasn't a huge fan of it. But the new one looks so good.
We have lived on Earth for decades.
Mostly because of the executions.
But I see now that we have not truly accepted Earth as our home, holding out some distant hope that we would return to a newly reforged Cybertron. And maybe one day that will happen. But we cannot continue to live in between worlds. From this day forward, we are no longer Cybertronians.
Water you've done.
Stranded on another world. Now, we are a part of Earth. And we must treat Earth as though we were forged here. And we must protect.
I remember playing a little bit of it with my best friend, had God of War 2. Yeah, that seems. I think a lot of people say that that's the best of the trilogy.
How are you recovering, Optimus?
Hey,
will live, thank you. Fortunately,
take your time, Insomniac. Make that game good. I want that game to be good really badly. And if they don't, I mean, it could be bad. Make it good. Make it good, Insomniac.
the prophecy on the Proud Star, that there is a way to end the war.
Incoming transmissions. Defensor and Superior.
Protect and serve, Optimus. That's our job.
Like Defensor, we are here to help too. You don't have to do this alone.
Who are you?
Finally rid Earth of the Decepticons.
Well, it was probably for the best, Potato. That's definitely not a kid's game.
Have to pay.
Oh yeah, that demo was gorgeous. Is it in January? I'm stoked for that. I've been waiting for that. Kenji Sato or Saito. Atushi Iniba. Atushi Kuroki. Robert Conky. Oh, I was gonna say that doesn't sound Japanese. He was from Activision. Yeah, I've been waiting status for, or I mean, I guess this is what we were just talking about, because like I don't want to get the episodes, you know, I don't want to get it episodically. It's like I just want to get I just want to get it on disc. You know what's, I mean, it's crazy. That game was supposed to come out in December of 2015, and then they decided to do this whole episodic thing, and now we ended up not getting the full game until January of 2017. Like that's quite a delay. It sounds like overall it wasn't a bad decision, but it's over. It's finally over. But yeah, they took their. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like it was a good decision. Like the reviews have been pretty good for the Hitman episodes and things like that. And I'm sure they'll include some extra content for the retail version, and maybe they'll even keep supporting it after the retail version is done. I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, it's hard to blame them. Publishers want to sell digital copies, without a doubt. But you know, I mean, they didn't do that with Deus Ex or anything, so. I think it really was. I think the developers had a say in that, as far as the Hitman, you know, the way that was released is concerned, because, again, you know, Square Enix is releasing. I mean, they didn't do that with Just Cause 3 or Deus Ex or anything. So I think that was specific to that series. Yes, we will be doing Outlast 2 next. I have played it already and beaten it, but I don't know, maybe I'll be more thorough this time, because I kind of need to stretch it out a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit shorter of a stream tonight, I guess. We have some more viewers, I think. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you. Feel free to say hello if you're new, and feel free to follow the stream if you're enjoying yourself. We're one away from 1675. We'll be doing Outlast 2 next. I think you'll be okay, Ariel. So overall, I would say this game is fun. Well, do you not like Outlast 2, or do you not want to see? Oh, spoilers, yeah. Well, I'll tell you. I mean, it's like a 20-minute demo status. Or yeah, I guess if you're gonna play the demo, then you probably don't want to watch it. Overall, I think this game is probably more fun to play than watch. Like, I had fun playing this game. I had a good time with it. The environmental variety was atrocious. Environmentally speaking, it was one of the most repetitive games I think I've ever played in my life. I mean, it was a city, it was this underground laboratory area, and then we went up into space at the end for about 5 minutes. That was unbelievable. But it was a fun. I mean, it was a fun game. I enjoyed myself, but was it PS Plus exclusive before? I did not know that. Did not know that. Well, that's good. More people can try that out. But again, would never have paid money for this. Having played it, you know, looking like having the knowledge of what the game is, having beaten it, like I'm glad I didn't pay money for it, because I probably would have regretted my purchase. But I would have never bought it anyway, because I'm not a Transformers fan. Even though it is platinum, I wouldn't have bought it. I'm very, very hesitant to buy licensed games, but Alright, Fox, have a great night. I'm sorry you're having a migraine. But yeah, I guess sleep is the best cure for that. Pleasure having you here, Fox. Have a great night, man. Yeah, I remember there. I mean, some of the more recent Transformers games have actually been received pretty well. This one got. I mean, I think this got decent reviews. I think it's got, you know, like a 70-ish or on Metacritic, which is good, you know. And I'd put it about there. I'd put it at about a 7-ish, you know, 6.8-ish, you know, somewhere in that range. It's a good game, and it is more than worth the, you know, $0.00 you'll pay for it if you're subscribed to PS Plus. But I would not pay for this game. I would even pay, you know, $5 for it because it's not an issue of money. It's an issue of time, and I just have so many games to play that I wouldn't have paid anything for it. But you know, it was a fun little diversion. Got it done quickly. It is a really short game. I mean, I beat it in about 5 hours, a little over 5, or about 5 hours. So that's really damn short. I mean, that's really short. I haven't, Vaughn. I would love to. I wish they would port that to PS4, but I think were they to port it, they would have done it by now, because Last Guardian's coming out in October, and I think they would have wanted to do that, obviously, to drum up some hype for that. They ported it to PS3, but I don't think we'll get a PS4 version. But I would like to play Shadow of the Colossus. I've seen some gameplay footage, but... Hey, I got another trophy. I got another trophy. Wait, which game are you playing, Statos? Wait, did you eat already? Or is that what you're training? Major League Gorging. B-A-B-B-B-A-B. Sounds like the Contra code, the Konami code. What is that? A-A-B-B, left, right, up, down, select, start? No, that's not it. Something like that. So did we unlock anything, like, by completing that? Did we get any bonuses or something? Oh yeah, I can look at this stuff, right? I assume. I have no idea how to view this, so I can't look at it here. Oh, breakfast is in quotes. Definitely jacking off, okay. Unicorn, what's up? I'm glad you said hi. Continue. You've had perfect attendance since you got here, I think. Good to see you, Unicorn. Hope you're doing well. If you're leaving immediately, good to see you. Why is that, Ariel? Drew a lot of buildings. Look at this. Even the concept art. It's all exactly the same. That is cool concept art, but I don't know. Yes, I do remember Tanner. I hurt his feelings, I think, and he never came back. Which, well, I don't blame him. I wouldn't come back if I got my feelings hurt, but he was acting inappropriately, and I called him out. Maybe it was a little harsh, but yeah, the guy was getting close to getting banned. Okay, well, have a great one, Unicorn. It's a pretty short stream tonight anyway, so hopefully we'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, I assume I will, if you have perfect attendance. But this is pretty cool. I like to look at this stuff. I always hate it when you look at concept art and it's cooler than the actual in-game stuff. Oh, for the 2-year anniversary of its release? That makes sense. I mean, if I'm not like, yeah, I mean... I don't see why not, Statos. Might as well. I mean, what is today? 14th is a Friday this year. Yeah, 14th is this coming Friday. A week from yesterday. Or a week, well, now, it's technically Sunday for me now, but, you know. Yeah, why not? I love speedrunning that game. I like speedrunning that more than RE4. Wait, Tanner harassed you, Potato? Why did he do that? You know, I felt bad about basically, I think I was like, "Why are you acting so inappropriately?" And I was like, "Oh, you're probably because you're in 8th grade." Because he had mentioned before that he was in 8th grade, and I was like, "Well, you know, probably because you're in 8th grade." Um, I like RE4 more than The Evil Within, but I like speedrunning The Evil Within more than Resident Evil 4 because the Ditman glitch and all that, like, I like speedrunning it more. Um, but like I still felt bad after I said that to him, so I whispered it and I was like, "Hey, I apologize, but you were acting totally inappropriately." You know, if someone, I think somebody was like making fake accounts or something, and the blame got placed on him or something. I don't know, but I apologized and whatever, and he didn't respond. It's like that's the maturity I'm talking about right there. Ending movie without credits, so not a whole lot of bonus stuff. Play history. Oh no, I beat it in 4 hours 40 minutes. That is it. That's just too short to charge that much money for a game. I got 0 headshots, 0 reversals, 0 parries, 0 grapples. Okay, 1 defeat. Oh, that's when I lost one time. Well, when you first start Lone Star, nothing. You're good to go when you first start. I mean, honestly, it varies. Some people will just come in and say something like, you look like you turned down ass for homework, which is my favorite insult that I've ever gotten. But I mean, when you first start, you're all good, but you'll get the occasional insults and inappropriate stuff. But personally, I embrace it, and I've had people come in and say something super inappropriate, and I was nice and diplomatic, and they actually apologized, and you know, actually stuck around and talked for a little while. So I think the best thing you can do as far as those kind of people is to be nice and, you know, to be patient. But, you know, if they come in and are saying ridiculously inappropriate things or just spamming the chat or something, you know, you gotta ban them when you know, sometimes you just gotta ban them. But, yeah, you get stuff like that. But, you know, when you first start out, you'll be good. No, that was not inappropriate. That was the greatest thing I've ever had on Twitch. No kidding. Wow. I think that's just bad luck, Lone Star. The first person that came into my stream said hello. I think you just had bad luck there. Horses that guy, and he has granted like 10 accounts, but he has come this close to getting banned like 5 times. He's like a totally cool dude. Like, he's a normal guy, but sometimes he just for some reason feels like acting like a troll. But I mean, you know, Horse has been here since like April. I mean, I know, you know, he's a good guy. He just, I don't know, sometimes he just feels like pushing the envelope, I guess. Doesn't it, Wookie? It's a wonderful thing. Anyway, I'm gonna switch games. In order to switch games, I have to stop the stream, so I now also have to use the restroom. Let me just use the restroom first. I'll be right back. Ugh. Oh, that sounds fine, Green. Exactly, Ariel. Yes, Tagos does come here. She was here fairly recently. She's super busy, but yeah, she pops in from time to time. I will pee. Okay. Vegas hippie gamer. Vegas, welcome back to the stream. Is this your first time in the stream, Vegas? I saw your comment, Green. Unmodded. Why is that, Hades? Yeah, I like I said, I kind of feel like. Oh, is that on PC? Like I said, I feel like that game was kind of a little bit more fun to play than watch, but it was short, so you know. Do you potato? I had no idea. Anyway, I'll stay in the chat, but I gotta switch games really quickly, so I will return shortly. We have some more viewers. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you. Feel free to say hello if you're new. Feel free to follow the stream if you're enjoying yourself. And we're going to switch to Outlast 2, so quite a change of pace. But in summation, I liked this game. Thought it was pretty fun. I'll probably delete it off my hard drive because I'm almost out of space. I recommend trying it out if you like beat 'em ups. It's platinum, you know, so it's got to be at least decent. So it's a fun little diversion, but all right, Sados, have a great night, man. Thank you very much. I will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully, where we'll be streaming. I don't know what exactly, but something. Oh, by the way. Again, a reminder. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming early. I'm going to try to, at least. If I end up not streaming, I'll notify via Twitter and Discord, but I'm going to be streaming early because I'm recording a podcast during the stream time, and I won't be streaming on Wednesday. Or I'll be streaming like really, really late on Wednesday. I don't know. Depends. We'll see. But just, I gotta remind people of that. But anyway, so yeah, if you're new, stick around. We're switching over to Outlast, the Outlast 2 demo. Obviously, the game's not out yet, but we're playing the demo. So if you like scary things, stick around. I will be right back.